Ethan Tremblay? I'm pretty sure. Have you seen that film Due Date?
No.
Okay, cool. So
Okay.
Have you seen cinema previously? Have you seen the films of Zach Galifianakis and Robert Downey Jr.?
Yep.
You know that film where they travel in a car together and he's got a little dog?
The Hangover.
No, he's not. Robert Downey Jr. is not in The Hangover.
Oh, Does he have his ashes in a can?
Due Date.
He's got his ashes in a
Due Date.
Due Date.
Yeah, Due Date. And
it's like in a coffee thing.
Yeah,
and then Jamie Foxx is
Jamie Foxx in it.
In that scene
where
where they make the coffee with the ashes.
Yeah, I think you're right.
Yeah, and then his dad, he's just like, oh, it's my dad.
Yeah, that's my dad. Yeah. In that film, he wants to be an actor, and he changes his name to Ethan Tremblay.
Ethan Tremblay. What? This is the film Due Date.
Yeah, Due Date.
Tremblay. Okay.
Yeah, but it's just
it's just his character name. Yeah. From the movie Due Date. Very good. Very good. Yeah, you got it. Bro, 6.5 on IMDb.
Yeah, that. So when I used to look through Netflix, if we were choosing something, the threshold it had to be 6.5 out of or higher on IMDb. Otherwise, you just don't watch it.
I don't think any of the films that we've watched in the last few days
have been above 6.5. They're definitely not, and that's kind of why I like watching films with you, because you're just like, this'll do.
Yeah. Let's just watch it.
Let's just watch it and see. And sometimes how terrible a film is can make a film. Like it's so ridiculous that we find it's a comedy, but it's not we're not laughing at the bits we're supposed to laugh.
We're laughing at how bad the comedy is.
Yeah, or how bad it's written, or like how it doesn't make sense.
Like what was the film we just saw with Jason Bateman and Melissa McCarthy?
Identity Thief.
Yeah, like that is a bad film.
yeah.
It's like a not good film.
Objectively.
It's just shit. Yeah. Oh, I need to put my phone on Do Not Disturb. Jeez.
Yeah, that's good. That's good.
It's good. I remember that. Yeah, that's just like an objectively bad film. Like, there's no redeeming qualities except Jason Bateman is a good actor.
Jason Bateman just plays himself, though, as we know. There's only one film I've seen him in where he doesn't play the sweet guy who always gets misunderstood.
Yeah, the world is out to get him.
Yeah, he's out to get him, but he's trying to fix everything, and he makes it work because he's so smart.
Yeah.
But the only film where he's not like that is, what's it called? Flight Plan or Get Out of the Airport, or
Get Out of the Airport.
No, it's not called that.
Jason Bateman
it's
Flight.
called like Crash or
Carry On.
Carry On. That's it.
Where he blackmails a TSA agent.
Yeah.
What? I think I've seen that. I've seen
it's like the
ad for it where he's like he puts in a earpiece and he's like, I can see you. He's like, You know, there's a guy coming onto the flight, like let him through, don't like scan him properly, whatever.
Yeah.
I thought it was like a proper serious film, but no,
it is. It is a serious film. Okay. But this is what I'm saying, is it's like
6.5 on IMDb.
Well, why do you think I've watched it?
Yeah, it's just the threshold. But like that film, nothing against Melissa McCarthy. That's none of the scenes where it was like the scene was just there for comic effect, like, oh, this is going to be funny, Melissa McCarthy being a bit like extra. It was just not funny.
Yeah.
And she has no redeeming qualities. That was my problem with her.
No redeeming qualities.
She had nothing. She was just a terrible person, and Jason Bateman is just a little bitch. Like, she stole your identity, she's ruining your life, and you're like begging, like, please, like.
But this is what Jason Bateman does.
Yeah,
Jason Statham would.
Jason Statham would just be there like, get in the fucking car.
I'm not having that.
Yeah, I'm not.
Yeah.
That's not very nice, is it?
You're coming all the way to Denver.
Doesn't he have? Isn't there a film with Jason Statham and Melissa McCarthy, and it's like a spy film, but it's like a non-serious one, and he's like, I remember seeing bloopers for it where he's like, I ate all of the parts of a phone and then shat them out and reconstructed the phone or something.
Really?
Yeah, it's like
Jason Statham.
Yeah, Jason Statham, Melissa McCarthy.
Surely not.
Oh yeah.
That's the
What's
crossover
it called?
film that we're
It's called Spy.
Spy.
Yeah,
he's actually in that film.
It's
Fair
called
enough.
Spy.
Well,
and
that's like the mix, because we watched.
Damn, 7 on IMDb, 94% on Rotten Tomatoes.
We have to watch it.
Yeah, it's going on the list.
Cool, it's on the list. Yeah, because we watched The Mechanic 2: Resurrection.
Is it the second one?
Yeah, I only realised this morning.
Mechanic.
Yeah, Resurrection.
I would have thought.
Yeah, because there was not enough context.
I don't think the context is really important.
No,
at
but
all.
we kept saying like is he a mechanic? And then like there was no question, there was no mention of him being a mechanic. And then halfway through the film, he comes out and he's wearing a blue boiler suit.
Oh yeah,
It's like, he's a mechanic.
I get it now.
The mechanic.
So the original The Mechanic came out in 2011. Mechanic.
What? That's so long ago.
The Mechanic 2 is Mechanic Resurrection, but then there's the Mechanic 3.
Oh my god.
Oh no,
We're gonna have a great day.
Oh, the trailer's been released for it, but it comes out this year, 26. Guess who's in it?
Melissa McCarthy.
No, Jason Statham, obviously, and Sydney Sweeney.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow.
And he's
like,
Oh, and
how can
Charlize Theron.
Oh, nice. Okay, cool. I'm gonna watch that. She's sick.
Other potential cast members mentioned in teasers include Jessica Alba or new additions like Gal Gadot or Charlize Theron. So I don't think they know what the fuck's going on. I don't even think Sydney Sweeney's in it.
Jessica Alba was in that fucking Jason Statham film.
Yeah.
They must just be in loads of films together. Maybe?
I don't really know what Jessica Alba's done.
She was in
Fantastic Four. That's the only thing that really stands out to me, and that was a shit film.
She was in a film about about an eye transplant, and when you get the other person's eyes, you like get their brain or something. Who knows? I don't know. That one most certainly wasn't a 6.5 out of 10.
It's so dumb how so many of these films are like, right. So the story is imagine he's a mechanic and he beats the shit out of people.
He's indestructible. So he's a superhero? No.
Bro, the scene where he jumps off of the gondola onto the parachute of a paraglider, you're like, he is Superman. He's just Superman. Yeah. He takes 0 damage the entire film. He's just whooping the shit out of everyone.
There was a bit where he dodged a bullet. Do you remember?
Oh yeah, they're firing at him and he's there like, let me just slip it. And I'm like, okay, at least it takes itself so seriously. And there's no like comic relief moments,
well,
so you're like,
you can't have a comic relief moment in a non-comedy film.
Oh, you can. Yeah, I guess this is before the whole. This is before the whole like end. Like,
can you
Avengers.
imagine in The Godfather when he pulls over the thing and there's the horse's head in the bed and he's like,
he's like, oh no, who's done this, guys? Not again. Yeah, but I feel like adding a little bit of comedy in those situations. Maybe this is just like, I've gotten used to it with all of like the Avengers and like Disney.
It's what we spoke about with Project Hail Mary.
Yeah. They've just gone but Project Hail Mary clears Mechanic Resurrection.
Yeah. Well, people often say like, let's just compare them.
Can you think of a serious film that Jason Statham has done? Where he doesn't just play the.
Well, yeah, but it's how he started. Lock, Stock, and Two Smoking Barrels. And Snatch. Yeah. Wait, which one was he in? Was he in Lock, Stock? He was in Lock, Stock. He wasn't in Snatch.
I don't think he's in Snatch. Oh no, he's in Snatch.
He's in Snatch.
Turkish.
He's not in Lock, Stock.
He's gonna be in
both. I can never remember which way round it is. Is he in both?
Lock, Stock, and Two. He's in.
Oh, he's in both.
Yeah,
right.
Yeah.
Okay, so he plays Turkish in.
And he plays Bacon.
Oh,
in
okay.
Lock, Stock, and Two Smoking Barrels. Damn, 1998.
He's better in Snatch. Snatch, his character is sick. Him and what's his face? Little adolescence man.
Oh my goodness!
Your man from Liverpool, can't remember his name.
He's in Boiling Point.
Yeah,
he's in loads of shit.
Just type it in.
No, I want to figure it out.
Jamie, pull that up for us. Stephen Graham.
There you go. I can't even find it. Is he in Lock, Stock?
No, he's in Snatch.
But he's not in Lock. Was Snatch his first breakout?
I don't know. I would have thought so, maybe.
Because isn't he?
This Is England is after Snatch, I think.
Yeah, This Is England is 6 years after. Damn. I think it was. This is his first like major thing.
Statham or Stephen Graham?
Stephen Graham. That's insane. Like, you're not even meant
He was good in that film.
You're not even meant to be like an actor. You're just kind of stumble into an audition
somehow. You're creating this?
I'm pretty sure that's the narrative.
Really?
For Stephen Graham, like, he wasn't meant to be auditioning. He wasn't like really interested somehow.
For Snatch?
For anything. He was not meant to be an actor. Like, I think he was going down a different path in life and somebody put him on, or he somehow found himself like at this audition, and then they're like, yeah, you're fucking perfect. Because he's not like classically trained. So he came with like a completely fresh perspective, and Guy Ritchie was like, you're my man. Like, you're proper, like...
You're proper.
You're
You're going to be perfect in this fucking film.
I think that's how it goes. Isn't it, what's the guy who's the Punisher? John Bernthal. He's,
Wait.
Yeah, he signed up in, I think it is at college, he signed up for a, like, acting class just for easy credits, and then obviously he didn't really care about acting. He wasn't like into it. And one day they had to do a presentation where they had to bring in a some sort of item or something that they own that holds a lot of sentimental value to them. He didn't have anything, so he just went into his car and he had like a baseball glove, mitt, whatever you call them, and
Both are fine.
And then he does like a freestyle performance where he's talking about how like this was the baseball mitt that his mum gave him before she passed away, and he carries it in his car, blah blah blah. He went on this like 5-10 minute monologue, and people are like crying and whatever. And then the teacher was like, "Oh, that's amazing." He was like, "Yeah, I just made it all up." And she's like, "What the fuck? Don't do that again." But also that was amazing. And then
Was this an acting class?
Yeah. So he was like, they all had to do this like kind of monologue telling a story of this thing.
Interesting.
And he made it up on the spot. And then from that point onwards, I think he realized like, oh, I've got something here because I managed to make all of these people. Like,
He's good.
upset.
I really like him.
Yeah, and I think it's a lot of these people stumble into acting when it's not. Like Jason Statham was a Olympic diver, and then he somehow becomes an actor as well.
Fair.
There you go.
T.I.
T.I.'s not a fucking actor though. In Identity Thief, he is such a caricature of an individual, and his lines are like, "Yeah, I showed you, bitch."
Yeah,
like all of
yeah.
that. It's like, oh,
We
T.I.
got a fucking pop a cap in his ass.
Yeah, it's like a nice one, T.I. Very good.
100%.
I remember the first scene where he shows up and he's just stood there with like a fucking shotgun.
We were
whatever,
like, is that T.I.?
Yeah.
Like, what is this gun? Can someone in the comments tell us what this gun is as well? The one where it's like a weird shape.
It's like imagine like almost like a sawn-off shotgun, but there's
What
a
is
handle.
it? Is it a Beretta?
Let's have a look. I think a Beretta is a pistol.
Really?
Yeah, Beretta. Beretta is just a brand of gun. Fucking hell. So they've got like shotguns, pistols. Let's see, Beretta shotgun. All of the American viewers are like, "You're telling me you don't know what this gun is?" It's almost like this, but with a handle
weirder.
here.
It's like one of
It's
those old.
also like-
It's like what they'd have in like Bugsy Malone or like.
Yeah, it's like an
old like
a Tommy
50s
gun
kind-
almost type vibe, yeah. Anyway, yeah, he turns up in the film and you're like, what the fuck? Also, Melissa McCarthy orgasms twice in that film.
Yeah.
We see her orgasm twice.
Yeah.
What the fuck is that? Like,
Well,
why?
not really. She's acting.
The guy who really doesn't understand film,
Yeah.
and he's like, "What the fuck's going
twice?
on?"
That's a bit graphic.
Great. This
in
is
a film.
This is a PG-12. Like,
Yeah,
what the
yeah,
hell? How is
yeah.
that allowed? But like the scene where they're like in the motel room and she's like getting her back blown out. You're like, it didn't need to be this long. It didn't need to like drag out.
The film felt way longer than it was.
It was like an hour and a half long, and it must
felt
have
like 2.5 hours easy.
The scene where she's trying to distract the security guard so Jason Bateman can go in and like do some shit in this like office building, and she like falls and gets the security guard to like rub her down, and she's like, "Yeah, higher," and she's like, "This is not funny." This like slapstick comedy. Who's finding that like enjoyable to watch? It doesn't
There's a
do
balance
anything for
with
me.
it. There's a balance with it because she's in Bridesmaids, and that film is class.
But I think that's because the storyline is really good.
Yeah. But
And
she
then-
plays the same kind of character. That's always her character. Is like the kind of a bit of a hot mess. Is that the right way of saying that? Hot mess.
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah. And just a bit all over the shop.
It's like, oh my god, look at me, I'm like so quirky and like I'm crazy. But
Yeah,
in this
yeah.
film, she's just she has no redeeming qualities. She robs Jason Bateman.
Spoilers,
She's like,
by the way.
yeah, it came out in like 2015 or
Still.
something. Yeah, still spoilers. If you haven't seen Identity Thief, go and watch it. It's really good. She steals his identity, ruins his credit score, is about to make him lose his job, which he just left his other job for this new job. She's fucking up everything in his life. And then Jason Bateman goes over and he's like, excuse me, sorry, can we get in the car? And
yeah.
I'm not going to turn you into the police. If he had just been like, look, you won't go to prison for this. If you just come and talk, that's fine.
Did try and say that.
But he
didn't
says it like once.
Yeah.
He tries to explain it once and that's it. Like, he doesn't have any kind of backup plan. Or like, oh, I'm just going to go and talk to her and it'll be all good. And then he gets roped into just crazy hijinks on the highway. And you're like, this, I get I have to suspend disbelief, but how much of like a passive observer in his own life he is just so hard to see. It's like, how are you letting this person just... She's ruining your life, and then now you're trying to sort it out, and somehow your life is getting worse. It really annoyed me. And then every time it comes to Melissa McCarthy, she's just doing whatever she wants, and she's just like stumbling through life, and everything's going her way, and he's just there like, well, okay, it's fine. It's like, you little waste, man. Beat the shit out of her or something. Dude.
You couldn't have done that.
I mean, I would have.
Would you?
She's ruining my life. Yeah, she's ruining my life, and she's assaulted me like 4 times.
Yeah.
And then he's still like, please, can we go together, please?
Yeah, but in that film, I think the point was that the stakes were so low for her that she didn't give a fuck about anything.
The stakes were so high for her. Her life would be over, and then in the end, she turns herself in.
No, she doesn't like, she's like running all the time. She's constantly like getting away from the police, and she doesn't really... She doesn't think like that. She's not gonna. You can't reason with this woman. You know?
Yeah. I remember like 3 or 4 times. I was like, I just can't understand her.
And I was like,
and you're like, that's the point.
They've portrayed her as a fucking nut job.
That's the point.
That's the point.
And I'm like, yeah, but I don't understand why she's.
You were like,
all of these.
Why is she doing this now? Why is she doing this to him? And I'm like, it's a fucking film.
Yeah, this is her. This is the character she plays ruins his life. That's what she's meant to be doing. I guess you know what she did.
You're like, yeah, I know,
but like, why has she bought all of these blenders and taken them out of the box? It doesn't make sense. Yeah, but that is the part that really pissed me off when we go to her house and it's like she's just got it's like a shop. She's just got all of this shit.
Yeah.
Why? You're like, that's the point.
That's highlights. It's like you're not supposed to relate to this person. She's a nut job.
Yeah, I just really found it. I mean, they did a good job. It's like I don't want to compare acting roles. I don't want to compare her role to Joffrey from Game of Thrones, but I'm gonna do it.
I've not seen Game of Thrones.
You haven't seen Game of Thrones?
No.
Spoilers? You give a shit?
No.
Okay, there's this one character, he's just a little fucking scumbag. And then he dies. Yeah. He's just the worst character ever, and it's the first time I saw an actor, and I just hated viscerally whenever I saw him on screen. I was like, fuck you. I hope you die. Like, that you're such a little rat. Every time I saw him, and by the end of Identity Thief, I felt the same way about Melissa McCarthy's character.
Really?
I was like, I actually just hate you so much.
When it's supposed to be the other way around.
Yeah, it's like I'm meant to be like warming up to her,
and then you love her at the end.
She didn't do anything to make me love her. She just had like a bit of a rough upbringing, and she like she doesn't know her parents, and she doesn't know like who she is. And I was like, yeah, but this one conversation when you're at dinner is not like hasn't just undone the last 3 weeks.
Well, it's exactly like, so we watched another film, Run Fat Boy Run.
Oh yeah, that.
And it's just like that.
That's so much better than this film.
Run Fat Boy Run's class. I love that film.
But I think it's because it's more like British comedy.
Yeah.
Like the type of humor.
The actor to it in it, Hank Azaria, who obviously who voices a lot of the Simpsons characters. Rest in peace, Apu.
I thought he died. I was like, what the hell?
Yeah. And like Tandy Newton and a few others. Dylan Moran, he's a really famous Irish comedian, by the way.
He's in so many films from like that era.
That era, yeah, he's really good. But obviously, the thing that aligns with Identity Thief and what you're kind of talking about here is that he has no redeeming qualities, really. He really fucked up in that film a lot.
He left his pregnant wife at the altar, and then it's like 5 years later, he's just a scumbag, like waste man, lives a terrible life.
Smoking,
drinking, is like overweight, is just like generally just a bad person. And he's trying to win back the affection of his ex, who he literally jilted at the office.
Because she's moved on.
Yeah, exactly.
So it's only when he finds out she's moving on, he's like, fuck, I better do something.
Fuck, I better run this fucking marathon.
And copies the partner's idea in some lame attempt.
He's like, I'm going to run the marathon. It'll prove to her that I can finish something.
Yeah.
And then all of a sudden, we're meant to just be like, oh, yeah, makes sense.
He's beautiful.
Yeah, what a great guy. I mean, I guess they do a really good job of making Wit. His name is Wit, right? Wit. The Hank Azaria's character is called Wit.
Sorry.
Yeah, they do a really good job of making us not like him when he like trips him up and he becomes a psycho, and they show it like when he jumps into the water and he's like, whose boat is this? And he's losing his mind. And then, what's his name? Sean Pegg.
Simon Pegg.
Simon Pegg. Sean Bean. Who the hell is that?
Sean Bean is one cannot just simply walk into Mordor.
They're not even close. They make Simon Pegg's character just bit better, and then he runs the marathon, and then it's like, at least at the end, his ex wasn't like, and I'll take you back now. You left me at the altar, but it's fine now. They still make it so that he's got to work to try and win her back, kind of, which was a good ending.
It's a good film. I like that one. That was definitely the best of them.
What do you what of the what's it called? The Cornetto trilogy, or is that a different one?
No, it's not part of that.
What's the Cornetto trilogy?
World's End, Hot Fuzz, Shaun of the Dead.
And they're called the Cornetto trilogy because there's ice cream.
They eat an ice cream in them. They eat a Cornetto. Well, it was a big thing in Shaun of the Dead. He goes to the shop every morning, gets a Cornetto, and a newspaper comes back.
Oh yeah, and then they do the whole like
before and after.
Where he does the same.
We should watch that again soon.
It's a really good film.
Yeah, I love that film.
He just plays the same character in all of these films.
He does it often in films.
It's just, I guess Mission Impossible, he plays a completely different.
I haven't seen it.
Have you seen Mission Impossible? No. Really?
There's something about Tom Cruise I just can't get on board with.
He's
too creepy. He's dead behind the eyes.
Yeah.
Did you know that Christian Bale based his American Psycho mannerisms off Tom Cruise on Letterman?
Oh my God! Really?
Yeah. Because he said there was an intense likability and an intense, intrigue and excitement, but with nothing behind the eyes.
Okay, yeah.
And apparently Tom Cruise is amazing at that. He's like, people who've met him, they say he'll come up and he'll talk to you and he'll make you feel like you're the only person in the room. And he'll tell him something about your aunt. You say, my aunt's in the hospital right now.
Yeah.
You'll leave it, you'll see him again, you'll bump into him 2 years later. And he goes, hey, Leith. How's that aunt doing?
Yeah.
How's she doing okay?
Yeah.
And it makes everyone go like, wow, that's amazing.
He really remembers.
But it's all tricks. It's all tricks. And
it's like from a place of like manipulation almost. And
absolutely.
He's doing it just on purpose. It's like somebody who's read like How to Win Friends and Influence People.
Well, it's that.
And then they're like, so dumb.
It's
so
that
dumb.
On steroids.
Let me just tell you,
it's
that
that
dumb.
on steroids. It's like it's basically anyone. It's this cult leader mentality. It's this cult leader kind of status, or that's how they operate basically. It's an intense friendliness, an intense manipulation.
Have you seen the videos of people like speed running through like Scientology centers where they obviously, because it's like super well guarded, like you have to be a member, blah blah blah, and then they'll like wait with their like meta glasses, and then as soon as the door opens they just sprint through and try to like run around the whole building, and obviously they get kicked out. But that's a real risk in America. You can get killed doing shit like that. Yeah, it's like you're trespassing.
Don't break into houses and break into properties and stuff.
Yeah.
Home invasion shit is deep. Also, if anyone hasn't seen it, and if you haven't seen it, we'll watch it straight after. But have you seen the interview when he goes on Oprah? And I've never seen anyone with so much energy. And he keeps like jumping on the chair and going, and he like grabs Oprah and he's like shaking her head because he's in love, because he's just met Katie Holmes. It's the funniest fucking thing I've ever seen. He'll just be talking and he'll just go, or he'll just like jump on the chair and everyone go,
yeah, everybody's like, yeah.
The whole audience are going wild the whole time.
Yeah, of course, because
it's really surreal. It's amazing.
I love a complete tangent. I love on those like talk shows where the celeb that they've got on will say something that's just so mundane, but just proves that they're like a regular person.
Yeah.
They're like, oh, you know me, my like Sunday morning, maybe I've had a bit too much to drink the night before, so I'll have a lazy lie. And everybody's like, ooh, ooh, he's sleeping in until 10. And it's like,
he's a normal human being.
He's just like done a regular thing.
He's usually with someone like Elon Musk. Or it's
exactly.
like someone who is like struggling to beat the I'm an alien allegations.
Yeah, exactly. And they'll say something like, when I go to McDonald's,
I partake in coffee every morning.
It's like, oh, you know me, sometimes I have a little creamer and sugar in my coffee. And people are like, oh, you're so bad. And it's like, it's just a regular person. And everybody I can't imagine going to one of those like live recordings of a talk show. Because obviously they have people like come up with signs saying like you'll applause at this time, like laugh at these jokes, blah blah blah. What the fuck is the point? Who gives a shit?
I've been to one.
Really?
And I've been to one of the most mental ones you could ever imagine.
Really?
Yeah. Jimmy Savile.
Oh, what?
Yeah, I met him.
What the fuck?
Yeah.
Okay.
When I was a kid. Yeah. My dad, he did some cool stuff in the 80s. Oh, that's all I'll say. and he was on Jim Will Fix It. Do you know how Jim? He had this show, Jim Will Fix It, where he's basically like Make a Wish kind of vibe. So one of the kids' things was, I want to meet so and so from so and so. And so they all met my dad. He did a performance. They met everyone.
Sick. That is fucking cool.
It was sick, and obviously this was years before anything ever came out. My dad, anyway, and they did a reunion show. And my dad, obviously, this was still at the time when he was alive. Nothing had come out. So they got invited to do like a reunion show. As I said, like meet back up with the kids who they did the performance for previously. So we went to it in Camden, I think it was. There's a studio there, and went up to him, shook his hand, everything, met him. And my dad says that still he thinks about that day, and he's like, was I with you at all times?
Genuinely, did anything happen? Were there any signs?
Yeah, mental, bro.
That's fucking insane. What a story, mate.
Yeah. That's the only like live taping of anything I've ever been to.
Fucking hell, man. God, some of those clips from that era, Jim Will Fix It, you're just there like,
oh, it's so creepy.
Obviously,
people knew at the time.
Everybody behind the scenes knew, but because of how just like commonplace it was and how much influence these people have,
but also people don't really realize, like people of our age, it's kind of like the Michael Jackson phenomenon. Like one of our fans, RM, shout out, he asked like, was Michael Jackson even like all of that because of everything's going on? And I can only confirm that he was anecdotally. And the same goes for Jim. Jim? I can't call it. It's really weird. It's because of Jim Will Fix It. Jimmy Savile.
James Savile.
Mr. Savile.
You said it like he was your boy.
You know, Jimmy. Wait, what was I saying?
The Michael Jackson phenomenon and like...
Oh, yeah. People underestimate how influential and massive this guy was in the 80s. Was it 80s, 70s, 80s, 90s? Like all of it, basically. He was like very close friends with all the royals. He was like Prince Charles' like best friend. Yeah. He was like protected worldwide. He'd do all of the... They just used to let him do what he wants. They used to just absolutely let him do what he wants all around the world.
It's fucked. On the Michael Jackson point, again, I was like just too young to really see the influence and like understand the impact that he had, but a lot of my family were like massive fans, and I remember when he passed away, I was in the living room and I saw it, like the announcement, and I didn't really know who he was. I had heard he was like this massive artist and he like changed the world in terms of, you know, King of Pop, like all of this, and then when he passed away, I went down a rabbit hole on YouTube. And I just became obsessed with just like the tunes, the dancing. I like learned all of the dances.
Did you really?
Yeah. I was so into it. Like it just it captured something for me where I was like, the way this guy's moving is, I haven't seen anybody like dance like this. He like coined his own way of performing.
Interesting.
And I remember just like, I need to learn how to moonwalk. This is going to define who I am. If I can do the moonwalk at a school disco, oh my God, people are gonna fucking freak. And I pull that move out all the time.
Yeah, of course. They're like
a year 5 disco, year 6 disco. And my boy from primary school.
Just to cut in, what would be your, I know mine, what would be your attire to the school disco?
Oh, it was like jeans.
But first, to set the scene, boys on one side, girls on the other.
100%.
Tuck shop over here.
Bro, the
tuck shop. Too dark, but you can see the light of like the school office.
Like the hallway. We're in the big hall.
It's like 4 o'clock in the afternoon.
Yeah, it's like they've pulled the blinds to make it a bit dark, but clearly it's like, and everybody's got their little. I'm gonna just go quickly, nip to the bar, get myself a little Haribo package. Do you want anything?
Little Panda Pops.
Just and then
they're playing like the Ketchup song.
Oh yeah, all of these like classic bangers. I would be wearing Astros for sure.
100%.
It was probably like bright yellow Mercurials because I thought these are fucking sick.
Oh, okay. So for our era, we're slightly older than you. For our era, it was the T90 with the dot,
disco,
the one which is coming back now.
So
I had 3 pairs. I had the silver ones with the red dot.
I
had the blue ones with the white dot.
You have the gold ones.
I had the maroon ones with the white dot as well.
That was the bang. It was like the Astros jeans probably. Or like chinos, but they're like bright coloured. I've still got a picture of I'll try to find it. I must have been 12 or 13. I'm wearing Astros. I'm wearing like neon orange chinos, which I don't know why
that's a
anybody.
look.
Bro, it's fuck.
That's a look.
I've pin rolled them.
Yeah, of course. Yeah.
So like I look like an absolute twat.
Yeah.
And I'm wearing
that was a weird era.
a
as well, pin
purple
rolling.
jumper with massive Super Mario logo, and I thought I was the shit.
Yeah, of course.
And I wore that to a school disco. This must have been year 7 or year 8. A school disco is like the first time we're mixing with other schools, and obviously we went to an all boys school, so there was like girls there. We're like, oh my god! And me and my boy Stuart, we pulled up, and
You went to an all boys primary school.
No, this is secondary school now. It's like the all boys primary I think is a bit much. Like you need to have some interaction.
Yeah.
But like we thought we were hot shit, man.
Of course.
And we do the classic like we don't know anybody, so we're kind of just like talking with each other, and we're like, oh, there's like a group of people. Like, how are we gonna talk to them? And we do the thing where one of us would back up just near the group, and then you get like pushed in, and then you like trip into them. And you go, oh my god, I'm so sorry.
That's literally like
hi,
cinema,
nice to meet
like,
you. Bro, we're like 12, 13. We don't know what we're doing, and we're the only guys from our school. Like we're the only ones.
What was this weird disco you went to?
It was like a
Friday nightclub.
Yeah, it was just like a mix of. I don't know who's arranging it, but it's like 4 or 5 local schools, and then I think somehow only me and Stuart from our school went. But yeah, I'll try to find that picture, and if I can, chuck it up on the screen. I probably won't chuck it up on the screen actually because it's so embarrassing.
For me, it was the Astros, obviously, the staple. If you're going out,
Yeah,
like,
bro. What if I get a call up and I need to be able to kick ball?
3/4 length jorts, like but really long, like 3/4 length but too long.
Yeah, but they're basically just
basically trousers, but they're jorts.
Yeah.
Definitely
The cut
jorts.
is a jort cut.
Yeah,
but it's basically the length of a trouser.
Yeah, and also now saying this, it reminds me of another point I made before, which is that in the summer for boys to dress, we just have to dress like little boys.
It's actually facts.
You just dress like you were when you were little.
Yeah.
You just like, okay, so now I can't wear my jeans anymore. I just wear a t-shirt to draw.
Yeah, jorts and like flip-flops.
Yeah, or like I'm wearing some like Jordans or something.
Yeah,
it's like, I'm just a little boy again.
It's actually so true.
But yeah, so jorts, and then the top, the flame shirt. The
my
Guy
God.
Fieri flame shirt.
Hard.
Hair.
Yeah,
Up,
straight
like Jimmy
up.
Neutron.
Yeah.
Beautiful.
Gee, beautiful. And then I remember when somebody would come in with like a necklace or something, or like a chain with like a little some
It
sort
would
of
be like a
pendant on it.
little like shark tooth.
Yeah, exactly. Or something like that, and you're like, wow,
yeah,
this guy's
I
fucking
got
cool.
this when my family just went to the Maldives.
It's exactly that. It's like, yeah, sorry, this is just a local piece I picked up at a thrift, and it's like,
And it would be like a girl has cornrows.
yeah. Oh my god, damn, what a throwback.
Throwback.
All right, so just to wrap things up for this episode,
Yeah.
I have a Am I the Arsehole?
Cool. Let's go.
It's a
for it.
short one. Would I be the arsehole for cancelling my wedding? So far, no judgment. Tomorrow is me, 24 male, and my soon-to-be wife's 22 wedding. We just found out a couple of
You don't need to get married that young, by the way.
Yeah, I think it's quite...
That's step one.
First red flag. We just found out a couple of hours ago that her grandmother got into a serious accident while on her way to us for the wedding. She was pronounced deceased at the scene. Jesus.
Fucking hell! What, on the way to the wedding?
Because I think they're coming to visit like probably a couple of days before, and so she got into an accident, and then
I understand how traveling.
Yeah.
So I assume that means she would have been in a different location.
That she was
and then
moving
needs to
towards
go
them.
to that location.
Yeah, and then on the way to that, Finn. My wife is very distraught about this and very emotional, obviously. Not even an hour after she got the news, she was called by her sister telling her not to cancel or postpone the wedding because their parents paid too much money. There was no attempt to ask if she's okay or to comfort her. She is obviously not in the right state of mind to make a decision. I feel like cancelling the wedding for now to give my wife the time to grieve. To grieve, he should have written, idiot. I just don't know if it will be the right decision. So would I be the arsehole for cancelling my wedding?
So my initial gut feeling here is that he's lying. And like he's found this excuse on like why he wants to cancel the wedding. It's not your duty, bro. Like you don't have to get involved and decide to cancel the wedding.
Yeah, for your wife, basically.
Yeah, and for your future family as well. What are you going to do? Put your foot down and then you're going to be in their bad books forever.
Yeah.
It's a very delicate situation, but this question, my gut feeling makes me think that he's trying to find a way out of it. That's what it feels like.
Yeah, I think he's trying to come with the angle of Like,
why would you even think, am I an asshole?
yeah, because I think the way he's looking at it is, oh, my wife is clearly not in a good way because her grandmother has just died, and her family's calling her up, telling her like, don't cancel the wedding. It's, we paid too much money for this. Like, we can grieve, and she's not in a right state of mind because she's going through this grief. But then he's taking it upon himself to be like, oh, I know what's best for her. Like, she's not in the right state of mind, but she would want to cancel, and he's taking like the high road of like, look, I'm being such a nice guy. Like, I'm gonna make this decision for her because I know it's gonna be easier. But yeah, it feels like he's sort of made up this conflict in his head.
Yeah.
Oh, what, like, surely we need to cancel the wedding because you're grieving. But if the wife is, it's a bit of a sticky one because grief does make people do a lot of fucked up shit, or like, you're not yourself when you're going through something like that. But I do see your angle of he's kind of holding on to this thing and been like, oh, we should cancel the wedding then.
Yeah.
When it's like, why is this even brought up? Why are we talking about?
Well, you just got to think about the fallout of both situations. Think about the fallout of cancelling the wedding against the wishes of the family and potentially against the current wishes of your partner. Like she's not in the right frame of mind to be making a decision, but she might be erring on the side of her family rather than him.
Yeah.
And what are you going to do? Make the decision and then burn your bridges with a lot of these people for a long time. You haven't paid for the wedding. It's not really your call to make that overarching decision.
Yeah.
If he'd paid for the wedding, fine.
I think even if he didn't pay for the wedding, he's not making the decision of. He's saying, let's cancel the wedding because I think she doesn't want to go ahead with it because she's grieving. Not, let's cancel the wedding because I think that it's not the right move because I think it's just there's too much shit going on now. We should focus our energy elsewhere. It's almost like he's trying to play this, like, I'm going to do this and it's going to be like the right move for her and look how much of a nice guy I am.
Yeah.
But, yeah, I just think he's like overplaying his hand. Like, even if the family have paid for it and obviously people are traveling in for the wedding and it's like a couple days out or whatever, last minute just be like, right, fuck it, cancel everything and just give the time to grieve. It should mainly be like, look, this is your call to the wife. Like, if you want to go ahead with this, we can. If you don't, we can still have the celebration. We can still do it as like a celebration of life kind of thing.
Yeah,
everybody's here.
Exactly.
Everybody's come. The venue's booked. It's all like ready to go. Instead of just throwing that away, you can try like pivot it into, maybe this doesn't have to be like our official wedding. We can still make the most of this thing and then we can just get married at a courthouse, like officially in a couple of weeks, a month, whenever you've like grieved.
Yeah.
Perhaps.
Exactly. Or just turn it into a fuck off funeral.
Yeah, a big fucking send off.
A big old band.
Yeah, I'm just trying to find. Yeah, exactly. Somebody just said you would be the arsehole for taking this decision away from your wife to be. She still has autonomy and has the right to decide. This becomes your call only if she can't decide. She's not in a coma. Yeah.
She's grieving.
Yeah, exactly.
And there are lots of... The thing is, yes, you're getting married and it's your day and your wife's day. But there are lots of other people involved in it, especially if they have you don't know their financial situation. Yeah, exactly. You don't know how much they've sacrificed. You don't know whether the conversation is like, if we cancel this wedding, we can't do it again.
Yeah, exactly. And also...
we're going to lose all this money.
Yeah. And like, if you think about it, the wife's grandma passed away, which means that if her family have paid, so I'm assuming the mum and the dad of the wife, they paid for the wedding. But that means it's one of their mums have passed away, and they're making the call to be like, let's not cancel. And it's like closer to them. Obviously, we don't know all of the dynamics of the relationships, but you can probably assume like you're closer to your mum and they're closer to their mum than you are to your grandma.
Yeah.
So it's like they've just lost their mum.
Yeah, it's
and
their decision.
They're still being like, look, let's just go ahead with it. The sister called him and was like, look, let's go ahead with it. The wife is distraught, but it's not like she's, I don't know, inferring she's not the most impacted by this situation. She's just a victim of the grief that she's going through. So it's kind of like, it's probably calm.
I find it funny that, I agree with you. I find it funny that people in this situation, when it's clearly time is of the essence, they're like, right, what does Reddit think?
I was just about to say this. He just said, tomorrow is my wedding. And a couple of hours ago, we found out that they died, and it's like, cool.
So everyone's like, George, what are we doing? What are we thinking? He's like, one second, and he's just like refreshing.
He's like, one second.
This user does think I'm an asshole.
Extinct Diplodocus just said I would be the asshole. Oh shit. Okay, guys, I think we go ahead with it. Yeah, it's like outsourcing your decision making. Usually, I mean, it's the only one that I found where people have said he is the asshole.
I think you just have to look at even the way he's phrasing it, and even though you're not in the room with someone, you can tell what someone is trying to do or say with the way even the language they're using.
Yeah.
Why would he even go to the am I the arsehole board? Unless he realised it's because he's using this as an excuse. It's like, what can I get away with?
I think he knows deep down that he's doing something that's not good, or like that could be interpreted in a bad way, where he's making a unilateral decision to say, I'm going to cancel. Essentially what he's saying is, my wife deep down wants to cancel the wedding, but she's too emotional right now to make the decision. So I'm going to make the decision for her.
Yeah, you can't do that.
And it's like, well, no, you're taking away her autonomy completely while she's going through a really fucked up time. And then in 2 months down the line, she's going to turn around and be like, I can't believe that when I was going through this.
Can you imagine how badly she would take it as well? She's like, no, I want to do it. And he's like, no.
Yeah, no, you don't.
We're not doing it. We're not getting married anymore.
I can see deep down you're really
sad.
affected. Yeah, exactly.
Sad.
He's like, you're really upset by this. I can tell. And she's like, I'm actually alright.
I really want to get married.
He's there like she's so distraught and emotional. She's just there with like the different dresses. Like, I think this is going to be great. She's getting her makeup, so she's so gassed. And he's like, no, I can tell she's so... This is all a facade.
The phone call is actually like, no, it's fine.
Yeah, it's her time. Actually, in her will, she said that, go ahead with the wedding.
Yeah, I'll probably die on the way there anyway.
I really want you guys to go ahead with it. I'm there in spirit. Like, have fun without me. And then he's there like, nah, it's all a cover up.
No,
he's in therapy like, look, you see this one? She's putting on a brave face. But I know deep down she really doesn't want to go ahead with this wedding.
She's all over the shop.
And she's just there like, I'm actually so calm.
Yeah, Extinct Diplodocus actually said that she's
lost her mind. Everybody on Reddit is backing me up. Trust me. Everybody on everyone on Reddit thinks that we shouldn't get married. She's like,
how quick are the replies as well? Are they same day?
So this was.
Is it like what usual things? Where it's like 8 years later.
Yeah, somebody's been like, I'm just chiming in here. I don't know if you had any answers.
I saw this meme which was so funny. I hope if I can explain it, it's going to do it justice. But in The Incredibles when he goes down and he sees that there's all these dead superheroes, and he's realised they've all done the same thing he just did. They've gone down this path, but they've been dead for ages.
Yeah.
There was a post which said, this is what it feels like when you find someone who had the same problem as you as on Reddit 8 years ago.
Oh, yeah.
And you have no idea if he solved it or not.
Exactly.
But they've got this problem and it's never had any answers or anything.
It's like when you're searching, you're like, oh, please, I hope somebody's had this problem. Like, I need to find the answer. You find a Reddit thread, you're like, oh, sick. You click on it, it's like, no replies.
Yeah.
Or it's like somebody 3 years later being like,
still trying to find a fix.
Yeah. Hey, has anybody managed to solve this yet? Yeah. And it's just like radio silence. You're like, fuck. So that post was 3 days ago, and the comments were like same day, and then obviously the next couple of days as well.
On Am I the Arsehole, there's probably there's like an urgency tab.
Well, there's like top daily, and it's like 9 hours ago, and it's got 286 comments. So I think when it's like a really good Am I the Arsehole, everybody's chiming in and telling you that you are in fact a prick. So
yeah.
But most of them, I think, a lot of the time, if you're coming onto Reddit and trying to ask, like, am I the arsehole, you're going to frame the situation in a way that makes you seem definitely not like the arsehole. So most of them, people are voting like, you're not the arsehole, you're not the arsehole. And then sometimes it's like, yeah, bro, you are you're a prick.
Yeah,
and you're so disconnected from reality that you came to Reddit and asked the question, and on top of it, people on Reddit are now telling you that you're an idiot.
Yeah.
Like, you must be so far from reality.
They don't know. They must be grieving.
Yeah.
they must be grieving.
So no, actually, no, trust me.
No, listen, I know better.
You don't want to go ahead with this.
These guys can't make a decision right now.
No. Look, I'm going to make the decision. You're going to thank me for it.
yeah.
He's coming in being like,
I'm cancelling the wedding, guys. Yeah.
Trust me. You don't want to marry me right now. Also, he's 24 and 22.
Yeah. That's number one. Just don't get married that young. There's so much life ahead of you. We're not in the 20s anymore. You don't need to raise a family to look after the farm.
Yeah, facts.
Like, just don't.
You can take your time a bit, be a bit more settled. Like, figure out what you want in your life. Maybe your frontal lobe is fully developed, that you're not coming onto Reddit to ask these kind of stupid questions.
Why am I making this decision?
Yeah.